Are you looking for a free AWS development environment? Let's discover LocalStack, an open source emulator for AWS and Snowflake infrastructures and services. It allows you to either self-host apps built for AWS services on your server at a minimal cost, or to use it for development and staging environments to reduce costs. It's using Docker under the hood and comes with web and desktop apps to provide an alternative to the console. To start using LocalStack, you can browse the live demo and follow their Docker installation guide in their documentation for self-hosting. Or use a platform like ours, Elestio, to deploy it seamlessly on your server or the cloud provider of your choice. We handle the installation, backups, updates, and ongoing maintenance for you. To start using LocalStack on our platform, head to ls.io and click on Login. Then deploy my first service. In the list of services, search for LocalStack, select. From there, you can choose between different cloud provider, regions, and service plans based on your need. Once you've made your choice, click on Next. You can adjust more advanced settings and choose between different levels of support. The first one is free and included by default. Once you're ready, hit the Create Service button. Once the installation of your LocalStack instance is finished, you will receive this email. Inside the email, you have instructions on how to set up the AWS CLI for your username, the secret access key, the default region name, and output format. For the secret access key, click here. It will redirect you to the administration dashboard of Elestio for your LocalStack instance. You can copy it here, it's in the password field. Then you will have it in your clipboard when it's asking you the secret access key. Once you've done this first step, you have instructions, examples on how to create a Dynamo DB table, also how to set up an S3 bucket, still using the AWS CLI. But these requests, you can do them in a project as you would for any other AWS services. Let's try the creation of a table with Dynamo DB. We can copy it in a terminal, paste it, and run it. Perfect. It outputs me the newly created table. I can quit it. I don't need the check table status because it's what was replied here. I can copy the insert data to the table, run the command. It will try to add artist, song title, and album title. Okay, and now try to read the table. Let's paste it, run it, and it's giving me the content of the table. Perfect. What we can see is that we are using AWS client to use a Dynamo DB, but instead it is a self-hosted instance of our AWS infrastructure. We can also create an S3 bucket with the example. Let's copy it, paste it, and run. I got make bucket test 1, so it's been created. I can do other operations, but instead we will create a project that is using different AWS services. Of course, I won't code everything in live in front of you, so I will ask someone else to do it. His name is Claude. And we will ask without specifying that we are using LocalStack, but instead that we are using AWS services. Please create a simple React app with a Node.js backend to list artists, songs, and albums from a Dynamo DB database and use S3 for storing the images. Create a feed script to create a Dynamo DB table and have sample data plus an S3 bucket. That's a bit vague. It gives a lot of freedom to it, but I'm okay with it. Let's run it. I will allow all edit during this session. All right, it's finished. Let's follow the instructions we have. We need to go to backend and install the dependencies. Let's see what we have. Okay, backend, frontend. We have an environment example, but I guess it's for later. Yes, copy the environment. It's second step. So first, let's install the dependencies. Go to backend, npm install. Okay, then same for the front end. Install. While it's doing it, we need to copy the environment file, so the example, which is this one, into a .m file, copy paste it. Okay, there is a funny thing. We can add an S3 endpoint for LocalStack, but I didn't mention it. So I think it guessed it because my folder name is demo LocalStack. So we can use it. Bucket name, music image. It's supposed to create it. And table name, music library. Okay. And for the endpoint, instead of localhost, we simply have to use what we used previously with the CLI. We can copy it and replace here. It's separate, but it's the same infrastructure for the S3 and Dynamo DB. We can save. Now, inside the backend, we need to run the seed script, which means in package.json, we have a seed, which will run the seed file. What it does is it will run the command to create the bucket, the table, and fill some data. Perfect. So let's try to run it in the backend. Run seed. It worked for the image, but we have an issue for the music library. Let's check our environment. If I copy paste the same, should be. So the error is elsewhere. We can just copy paste the error and ask Claude to fix it. Perfect. The table was created successfully during the seed, but the S3 gives me this error. Okay, it found an error because I should have uncommented this. My bad. So I guess it will do it for me. It finished to do the changes, but it wants to run the seed. I can do it myself. Thanks. I'll take care of it. And now let's try the seed again. Okay, it was created successfully. It's adding data for our different artists. Now, I guess we can run the project. We have the backend running. Let's try the front end. It's now up and running. Let's open it. And awesome, we have our app up and running with data coming from a Dynamo DB database. The images, but here it's using only sample images using green, but under the hood, it's using Dynamo DB and AWS S3, which allows you to use AWS tools for development while without deploying resources on AWS, which can be costly. And once you want to go into production, you simply remove the Dynamo DB endpoint, and same for S3. To see the list of services available on your LocalStack instance, you can follow this link to install their desktop client for Windows, Mac, or Linux. Okay, I have this existing one when I prepared the video. Once you deploy yourself, if you are not using the cloud version, add custom endpoint. Endpoint URL is the same as you've been using so far. Paste it in the tool and create. The button is behind my head. I press it. And from there, you can see all the available services on your LocalStack instance. The one that have the colors are the one that are included. The one that are in grayscale, they are only if you purchase a pro license. But with EC2, Lambda, CloudFormation, S3, Dynamo DB, IAM, you have everything to get started to build your AWS app. To know how to use those services with LocalStack, first, there's no big difference except specifying the endpoint. But you can check the documentation and they are giving you details for each of them. Let's take CloudWatch and they give you all the details to help you getting started. For the non-available services, you can see you have 30 plus on the free version, 55 plus for the base and more, or you can create a bundle if you contact them to select only the services you need. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering LocalStack with us. Please hit the like button to help our channel be more visible to other open source lovers. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss our next platform overviews. If you want to continue your open source journey, watch this video, available here.